the Can News Network, reporting the news as quick as you can. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Kayla. Today we're doing full coverage of the civil rights movement and the progress of the Cold War in Vietnam. And maybe some hippies. Let's go to Nancy, who's live currently in Washington, D.C.
Okay, I'm here in Washington where a march is taking place. We had an insider tell us that Martin Luther King Jr. is going to be here today to make a speech. Let's go talk to one of the protesters.
What do we want? Freedom! When do we want it?
Now! How do you feel about protesting?
I feel great because I get to be a part of history and I also like walking.
How wonderful. How do you feel?
I'm here to help pursue freedom and equality for all. Yeah!
While they continue protesting, wait! Martin Luther King is starting his speech. Let's go! Are you getting this?
I have a dream.
How fascinating. Anyway, back to you, Andrew and Kayla.
Thanks, Nancy. Meanwhile, John F. Kennedy, an advocate of civil rights, is currently parading the streets in Dallas before attending a business conference. Let's go live to Nancy, who is in Dallas right now.
Hey, I'm currently in Dallas where President John F. Kennedy is parading through the streets. Let's see if I can get a few words with him. Breaking news! President John F. Kennedy just got assassinated.
Okay, well, this just in. Lyndon B. Johnson has just moved into office and will later win the election in 1964. Yes, I can tell the future. Let's hope he carries out JFK's unfinished work and continues to push the civil rights movement.
Johnson is now trying to pass the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which will strengthen policies of anti-segregation by holding federal funds of states if they fail to comply with federal law, regarding voting rights, education, and public facilities.
In the future, he will issue the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the forbid of literary tests that was required from African Americans to vote. Remember, I can tell the future.
Lastly, the ratification of the 24th Amendment will stop the use of poll tax as a prerequisite to vote.
Well, that's it for the civil rights movement. Let's move on to the Cold War and the progress in Vietnam.
But before that, let's take a short break for our sponsors. Don't touch that remote, we'll be right back.
And they all lived happily ever after. Snuggie. Herbal essences. Makes your hair soft.
Okay, we're back. Let's go straight to Nancy, who's on the war front in Vietnam.
Hey, I'm here in Vietnam. Ah! Oh my god, that was scary! Anyway, our brave American troops are fighting hard against the Viet Cong.
You're gonna go out there and you're gonna kill them Viet Cong. Do you understand me?
Sir, yes, sir!
Get out there!
What's that?
What are you doing? Get out there and kill them!
I can't see! Wow, this is intense and very scary. I'm gonna go back now, guys. Bye!
Hang in there, Nancy. Let's review the Cuban Missile Crisis, which increased tensions on the Cold War.
The Cuban Missile Crisis occurred on October 15, 1962, when the U.S. discovered that the Soviets had established missile bases within Cuba. Cuba had agreed to such a stunt because of the recent defeat by the U.S. in the Bay of Pigs, and was afraid the U.S. would attack once more. After hearing this, John F. Kennedy imposed a naval blockade upon Cuba. This blockade would hold true until the Soviet Union agreed to withdraw and disarm its weapons in Cuba.
The Cuban Missile Crisis led to further conflict, including the war in Vietnam.
However, not many Americans agreed to continue the war in Vietnam. Many protests have erupted within the hippie movement.
Let's go live to Nancy again, who is located in San Francisco.
Hey guys, I'm chilling with these hippies, and they even dressed me up. Oh, what do you guys think about the war in Vietnam?
War is dumb. Peace and love.
Peace.
Hey, pass the weed, bro.
Dude. I'm going to chill with these cool kids for a while now. Bye,
This
guys.
concludes our segment on the Vietnam War, civil rights movement, and hippies.
This is Can News, and we're signing off.
Saying bye. Are you recording?
Yeah.
I hate you. I'm right. I hate you, Nancy.
Yeah. Civil rights.
Start this.
Okay, ready, go. No, I'm not ready.
Hey, I'm here in Vietnam.
Dude, you took too long.
Monica is not amused.
Okay. And this concludes our segment on the Vietnam War, Civil Rights Movement, and hippies.
This concludes a new.
Get to be a part of the history and make history and also